Yeah, yeah. They haven't been on that.
No, okay. Is there a copy?
Time is 7 p.m. I'd like to call to order the,
Yeah, Jamie, please. Is Weston here? Wish you be late or not here?
not here.
Okay.
The time is 7 p.m. I'd like to call to order the Board of Trustees public hearing case number Z23-004 for wall bonds. Roll call.
Well, we're not even recording yet.
Yeah, I got it. I turned you on.
Okay. Mr. Adler?
Present.
Ms. Davis is absent. Mr. Kraft?
Present.
Mr. Snowden is absent for the presentation. Did you have a statement to make at this time?
Yes, it's my understanding that the applicant wishes to continue tonight. Main reason is that we're short one trustee.
Make a motion to continue this case till September 3rd is our next meeting at 7 p.m. here at the Township Hall. Do I have a second?
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Adler?
Yes.
Mr. Kraft?
Yes.
Case is continued to September 3rd. The time is 7:01. I'd like to call to order the regular Board of Trustees meeting for August 20th, 2024. Roll call, please.
Mr. Adler?
Present.
Ms. Davis is absent. Mr. Kraft?
Present.
Let's all rise for the pledge, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Westland had that convention in Chicago.
I have another explanation of it. She was unable to. Okay, are there any modifications to the agenda? If not, I move that we accept the agenda as proposed. Make a motion to accept. Second.
Second.
Roll call.
Mr. Adler?
Yes.
Mr. Kraft?
Yes.
Mr. Caldwell, do we have any minutes?
No, I'm still working on drafts of the minutes. I need to listen to the recording of the special meeting with the Union County Commissioners and make sure I captured everything.
Okay, well, thank you, and we'll move on then. Do you have a fiscal officer report and approval of warrants?
So we have warrants 44,898 through 44,937 and 94,080 through 94,085.
I move that we approve the warrants.
Second. Roll call, please.
Mr. Adler?
Yes.
Mr. Kraft?
Yes.
Okay, moving right along, do we have any public participation on the sheet? Okay, we have one person signed up for public comment. It's Mr. Alan Shepard. Would you please come to the lectern, state your name and address, please? Up
My
here.
name's Alan Shepard, 8990 West Route 42, and I'm just,
If you could come up to here because we have a camera video of this. People, we are live streaming, in case you're not aware.
You're on my TV.
On YouTube at Jerome Connection, so anybody may be watching.
I just came to see how things are going. I've got some things coming in the future, and I haven't been here in 10 years, so that's all I have.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Thank you for your participation, appreciate it. Would anyone else from the audience like to make a public comment at this time? Okay, good.
Could be dangerous. We had a full audience, but with two others.
Well, I look at the,
Yeah. I'll let you be the chairman. I'm just commenting.
right, I may not always have. I do not see our public safety officer at this time, so we may delay that presentation until a little bit later. We do have Joe in executive session that I need to call. And so I need
Okay.
I don't think we need that any further.
for the mandamus.
Oh, okay, yes, if you want to do that part, yes.
Yes. The time is 7:05. I move that the Jerome Township Board of Trustees adjourn into executive session pursuant to Ohio Revised Code 121.22G3 with legal counsel to discuss pending or imminent court action.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Adler?
Yes.
Mr. Kraft?
Yes. see how long a long meeting is. You should see how long the long meetings are.
Yeah, long executive session. The time is 7:58. I move that we adjourn our executive session. Do I have a second?
Second.
Roll call.
Mr. Adler?
Yes.
Mr. Kraft?
Yes.
Okay, well, I don't see the public safety officer maybe.
They pulled in, they must
Well,
have.
then leave.
Okay, sorry.
She left the
Missed
list.
them again.
Okay, we're to the administrative report. Mr. Stanley, would you please? cover this?
Yes, thank you. For the fire department, just wanted the public to know, we recently did get possession of the new medic, and they are pleased with it and getting it set up, ready for its first use.
The new medic unit.
The medic unit, yep. That was ordered last year, and so they're happy with that. You'll be seeing that moving about, if it's not already in use, you'll be seeing it soon. The road division, they found out last week that their dump truck that we ordered that will be a heavier snowplow for us in the winter times, that was delivered to the next step, and then more equipment will get installed soon, and that should be ready for our use by the end of October, early November, if everything stays on course. And then for the zoning department, moving right ahead, the comprehensive plan update.
Well, can I backtrack?
Oh, sure.
Make a comment about the road repairs that were done.
Yes, thank you. So, as the public may remember, the board approved an asphalting project for the rapid deterioration of Mitchell DeWitt due to the roundabout closure there. The company did an outstanding job from what I can tell. I was through there earlier today. It doesn't mean that the rest of the road still isn't suffering some damage. There's other areas we're going to have to still repair, but that was done well. The road department was told earlier today by a resident, and we could not confirm it, but this woman lady was informed that the roundabout may open tomorrow, but we've received no official notification of that. They were working on some landscaping today, so we're close.
I drove by there today, and it looks like they still need to do the road edging. That hasn't had
Yep.
soil filled in yet, so we'll have to see that. So
Yeah, but it looks like they're still on track.
they're very close. They're doing landscaping in the circle, from what I
Yep.
can see. And one other quick comment on the road repairs. I did drive through there today also, because they opened the back way to
Yes.
get on the costa.
Yes.
But I counted at least 9 different sections that were repaired, and they did do an
Yes.
excellent job on
They
it.
did a nice job.
But like you said, that road is still needing repairs.
Yep.
And it looked like AEP was gearing up to do their project next.
Yes.
They have a lot of trucks behind the fence there,
I
which is
saw the
going
same
to tear up the road again. So that road's going to be in a state of constant repair.
It is.
Okay. Excuse the interruption.
No, you're fine. And then last but not least, the comp plan, ongoing work by MKSK. They are moving right along as scheduled, and you'll be seeing, and the community will be seeing more announcements coming soon as we move through the revisions and just tidying up the final aspect before we can put it out to the public. But I think it's going to be a great document as we get closer to the board adopting. And that's all I have
I
on
think
it.
my understanding was it's still, the draft is still in revision, going back to the steering committee, and then
That's
it's go up
correct.
for public review,
That's
hopefully in
correct.
September.
Yes.
So we're getting very close on this, and our goal is to close things out by the end of the year, hopefully, or sooner if we can.
Yes.
Appreciate that, thank you.
You got it.
We're going to move on into old business. If you would like to cover from Mr. Stone, who's not able to attend tonight's meeting.
Yes. Let me try to find the
That's
correct.
the nuisance action 10310 industrial. park.
I think he wanted me to, in his absence, he wanted me to postpone that one and ask for that to be wait until the next meeting. The reason for that is that I asked him to be here to further explain it. It's going to be he's going to end up and ask for an administrative action, and I would rather he make that request, not me. So.
Okay, well, we don't have to take
I'd
any
like
action
that.
at this point. So
Right.
let's move on then. And we got new business. In Eric's absence, are you delegated to work?
I am. So.
Street is vacating, I think, not street vacation.
Yes. Yeah, so we have a request by some property owners down on Estates Parkway, and they are going to, they're asking, basically it's an easement type right-of-way situation, and this will allow that to, and this has run its course through the prosecutor's office, for review, and I believe through the county as well. And did you get to see the map of this by any chance? Is it in your,
No, it's on the
okay,
the description in here. It's
let
on
me show,
It's on Estates Parkway between Industrial
Correct.
Parkway, Corporate Estates, Phase 2 subdivision, and Industrial Parkway, Corporate Estates,
Yep.
Phase 3B subdivision in Jerome Township.
This will help as a whole with just this. This is an ongoing issue back in here apparently for parking, and just, you know, since it still remains open to the public technically,
Right.
they want this closed off, and this will help the businesses there.
And
If it's
we
vacant.
don't have authority to close up, so it's
Correct,
turned
correct.
over to the township.
That's correct.
That's understandable.
Yep. Did you want to see the map, Joe?
Yeah, just real quick. It's that area back in the
On
corner.
the
You don't think this would be
resolution.
anything that Wesleyan would
West-
oppose?
Present.
No.
Okay.
We need to have her present.
Yeah, so here's the two originals. I will cross her out, yes. And I will put her absent on the second page.
But we can go ahead with this with just two.
Yes,
right?
yes,
So choose the both there.
yes.
Okay. Just want to double check on that. Okay, well, I'd like to make a motion to approve the resolution under RC 553.04B to petition the Board of County Commissioners, Union County, Ohio, to vacate a certain stub segment of Estates Parkway between Industrial Parkway, Corporate Estates, Phase 2 subdivision, and Industrial Parkway, Corporate Estates, Phase 3B subdivision in Jerome Township, Union County, Ohio. Do I have a second?
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Adler?
Yes.
Mr. Kraft?
Yes.
We need to pause to sign.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna have a brief pause while we put the signatures so we don't lose track of the paperwork, which has happened in the past. So please be patient.
There is a utility easement there that will remain by law, just so you.
So we have to wait until Union County Board of Commissioners vacates this before we
That's
take
correct.
further action. Reading across.
Yeah. As soon as I get it. Here, get your resolution.
2 JED amendments, and don't have the description of the amendments in front of me. You have the public notice that's in the paper.
Correct.
I've got a copy. Is this what you'll put
Yeah,
there?
that's it.
Oh,
That's
okay.
it. That's not got into yours?
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
and then I can do too.
I just found it, okay. I move to set a public hearing on the following amendment to the Marysville Jerome Township Joint Economic Development District, Kroger out parcels and Ohio Health for September 17th, 2024 at 7 p.m. at the Township Hall, and to authorize and direct the fiscal officer to give notice of the hearing as required by applicable law. Do I have a second?
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Adler?
Yes.
Ms. Davis? Is absent. Mr. Kraft?
Yes. Barry, could you comment like how important this is moving forward, the JED?
Yeah, the JED, for those that are not aware, is an agreement, cooperative economic development agreement with the city of Marysville that was struck several years ago now. But as each new parcel comes on, we have to vote these in, and the arrangement is basically, it places a 1.5% income tax on these parcels that get split between Marysville and Jerome Township, and furthermore, the city agreement prevents annexation by the city of Marysville, which is a very important part of that agreement.
This would be on commercial parcels, and the 1.5% includes what the company makes, and also the employees would pay into this fund, and a majority of that's been earmarked for infrastructure and economic development type improvements within the township. And Marysville is our water sewer economic development partner in the region, and I just want to make sure, just the entire 8 years previous when I served as trustee, this was what we worked on, and this is just so exciting to be setting this one of these first hearings up.
And I might add that this is only on parcels that are requiring new water and sewer utilities. So it doesn't
Existing
affect-
businesses, does not affect existing businesses. It does not affect residential
And-
people that live
and
in the
there are certain
township.
enterprise zone agreements that are absolved from being part of this also.
Yeah. It's a big, big deal.
Right. Okay, well, let's move on, thank you. Kraft for mentioning that. Mr. Stanley, would you like to please at this time make comments on the road department service building?
Yes, last board meeting, you asked me and Mr. Caldwell to look at financing options to fund the road department building, where the design work is basically all but done. I think it's finally reached its conclusion, and we're excited that that step's done. But in order to move forward, Mr. Caldwell and I are bringing forth tonight a resolution that's in front of you for consideration that would allow him and I to work with Bricker Graydon law firm to analyze and find financing options to fund this building. The building is estimated to cost around 1.6, 1.7 million, and we just think it's wise to do our due diligence and look at the proper funding streams and financing options to make this happen.
Did you get any feedback from our absent trustee regarding this?
No, haven't had any feedback.
Are you comfortable moving ahead with this
I
without her presence?
Yeah, I think she'd be on board. Yeah.
Because we've had some prior discussions
Yeah,
about
yeah.
financing.
It's not
this.
going to be a surprise.
Apparently, this is our best option based on your review.
It is, yeah. The USDA loan option was going to push everything back to March, was very, very uncertain. You know, we don't know what the presidential election is going to do. That could turn the federal budget around in lots of different ways, so it's very unpredictable.
Any further discussion?
I think also we've got more than half of what we, slightly more than half of what we need maybe to put towards it. So we're not planning on financing any more than we have to.
Well,
Okay, I'd like to move that we pass a resolution authorizing the township administrator and fiscal officer to research financing options for the road department building construction project and to further authorize the competitive bidding of the same.
second? Roll call?
Mr. Adler?
Yes.
Mr. Kraft?
Yes?
Very good, thank you.
Thank you.
Give me just a second here to,
Well, I can raise announcements.
okay, sure, go ahead.
Okay. Mr. Stanley, is there any further new business on your
No. No, sir.
agenda?
No, sir.
Well, at this point, I want to read the announcements to the public. As mentioned previously, the Union County engineer has indicated that the roundabout at Mitchell to Witt Road will be completed by the end of August. We're very hopeful that this would happen possibly as much as a week sooner, but we have no guarantees on that. We are pleased that the weather has allowed good progress on this, and so we're very hopeful. If you would like to receive notifications regarding the Board of Trustees meetings, please email the township office at jerometownship@jerometownship.com. And the township is always accepting applications for positions on our zoning boards. Please visit the Jerome Township website to fill out an application. My understanding, we still have an open alternate position for the Board of Zoning.
We do.
Any further announcements? If not, then I will
Well, wait just a second.
sign this
Just do this,
before we-
and then we have one more thing associated with that.
we have to sign it before we adjourn.
Well, we got some related to this. While that resolution gave us the authority to proceed, I just want to go ahead and have another motion to accept and approve the engagement agreement with Braden, prepared for Braden.
Had you been able to review that, Robert?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, well, I would like to move that we authorize our fiscal officer, working with our township administrator, to consult with, or engage with Bricker and Grady for the purposes of the road department garage bonds. Have a second?
Second?
Roll call?
Mr. Adler?
Yes.
Mr. Kraft?
Yes.
Going different one signature on here?
Yes.
I sign it.
Yeah,
The
you can sign
dictator.
Hmm?
Dictator. Like the guy in Austria.
One more signature here, and then while we're signing. Anything further, Mr. Butler?
That's it.
Thank you very much. I move that we adjourn the meeting. Do I have a second?